Welcome to part 15 of Shark King's Pokémon Emerald Nuzlocke. In the last episode, I defeated Watson at long last. With no casualties to boot, you can thank Huck for that, now that he's reached his full glory. So in this episode, I'm finally going to be able to use Rock Smash to move on beyond this Mauville City place. Now, the thing about Rock Smash, every time you smash a rock, there's a chance a Pokemon will appear, and I've not encountered anything yet in Route 111, I think this is, so I could very well get my encounter right here. If not, there is still the desert, but that's later on. So, let's see. Do it, Crocuda. No encounter. Okay, I'm not gonna fish for one with the rocks, and I'm also gonna get interrupted by Lola again. Yes, this is actually the second time I remember her in particular interrupting me. Little tuber. Noober tuber. Well, whatever. Again with the people getting so far ahead of themselves. Now, I don't know if I have the right Pokemon to take on these two in a double battle. Let me check. Yeah, I remember these two well, so... Oh, that's right. One thing I didn't remember is that they don't challenge you the first time, you have to challenge them. Every other time I remember you having to challenge them, but yeah. This is why I had to make sure, because of that Magnemite. So, yes, Huck is kind of over-leveled and I don't want to train him anymore because of that, but I do still want him to knock out this Magnemite. Which sadly is going to be around to reduce the power of acid on that Whismur, but okay. Don't know if it even mattered that much. So overpowered now. He kind of proved himself to be overpowered in the fight against Watson. In any case, level for Crocuda, getting closer to evolving and getting that potential hindrance to my encounters out of my way. I'll take it. Ooh, wow, I'll take that crit. Make Jelly feel better about himself after all this time. Oh, wow. I didn't realize Huck was that close to leveling up. Crocuda was kinda obvious, but yeah. Okay, so I'll be able to refight these two later on, and they're a pretty good source of money and experience, so... Yeah, I think these two will be pretty useful. But again, I'm thinking way too far ahead like so many people talking about the Pokemon League. Not gonna do interviews, but I'll take you on. Why not? I don't even remember what kind of Pokemon you have. That's how forgettable you are, Irene. Oh, a Shroomish. Nice. Something vulnerable to acid, so I can test that out. Probably not gonna be a one-shot, but... Yeah, I didn't think so, but I'll take a two-shot. Are you gonna... Okay, Leech Seed, that would be annoying if not for the defense drop. Actually, I don't know if that even mattered, but I'm just glad I got it anyway. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't have mattered now. Get out. What's your other Pokemon again? I honestly don't know. It's a level up for Crocuda, obviously. Nope, it's a Meryl. Yeah, I kinda don't want to stay in against this thing and have my health sapped away by that Leech Seed the whole time. I'm gonna switch to something else. Question is, what? You know what? Maru, you're better than a Meryl. Show it as such. Oh. Might have to bring Huck if that gets too far out of control. Yeah, for now I'm gonna Tail Whip and see if it gets too far out of control with Rollout. That's already got the second strike. It could miss at any point, but yeah. Just gonna tackle you. Oh, nice. Might even be able to kill it, but that's relying on tackle being accurate. And surprisingly, Rollout isn't even doing that much damage. I forgot how weak Meryl is, or rather how bulky Maru is. Not even a level up for Crocuda, really? Disgustingly good, she says. Alright. Oh, and there's this guy who I think I actually remember he has a Sandshrew. So, Surprisingly enough, Jilly is not a good matchup for it despite being a water type. That's what happens when you have no water type attacks. Might not even get the level up because experience is being siphoned over to Crocuta. You know what? Let's give Irony a shot to feel useful. You have Absorb, why not? Defense Curl, I don't think this thing gets rollout, at least naturally. Not at this point in the game. In the series, I should say. Pretty decent damage. And there's the obligatory poison. Well, not quite. It just tried to get the obligatory poison in play. Because of course it would. Is that... Nope. That's the Miracle Pixel again. Yeah, someone mentioned that being called the Miracle Pixel. That one little pixel that's so hard for me to see. And I like the name Miracle Pixel, so I'm going with that. And just like that, for naming a pixel, I get a level up for Crocuta, who just so happened to learn that annoying move that I really hate. Not Supersonic, the other one. Alright, so there is this desert place which technically counts as Route 111, but the sandstorm is too vicious. I can't get an encounter in the sand, even though I'm so close. So I have to leave that aside for another time. Instead, there's Route 112 where I can get a new encounter on the very first tile. It's not a Meryl though, that's a dupe like before. Encounter number 2 as I dash dance. It is... Oh my god, really Meryl? This game wants me to have all the Meryls, but I can't do it. Ugh. Come on, encounter number 3, and there I go failing at dash dancing again. Normal. Okay, I'll take that. Really don't want Jilly to be out against this thing, though. You know what? Okay, you can handle it. I'm pretty sure Fake Out won't kill it, so I'm gonna try it, but yeah. Ember, you got sick fat for days. Even that crit did basically nothing, so let's just weaken it. Ooh! Well, that was basically perfect for weakening it, but man, I underestimated you. You know what? Repeat Ball, because I'm never going to use it to full effect. Why not? Come on, get caught in the cool looking ball. Yeah! Got a Numel in style. So now, the not so stylish act of me dealing with the decision of what in the world am I gonna name this thing. I couldn't even phrase that sentence right, that's how much I struggle with this. Okay, so I was looking up a list of famous volcano names and I found Nyiragongo, a volcano from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, I think. I like the name Nyiragongo, so I'm going with that. Figured I'd name it after a volcano because it kinda is a living volcano, Numel, and it's evolved form, so really, why not? Anyway, with that out of the way, let's continue fighting Peach with my Tentacool now that I can actually fight. Thank goodness. So this guy didn't even pay attention to his dialogue there. He has a Nuzlocke. Perfect. I can spam acid on that all day. And I'm even faster. Nice. Faster than the Nuzlocke itself. That's how awesome Jilly is. Now give me all that experience. That's what you're here for. Level 21, and I'm sensing another level up or 2 for Crocuta. 1 so far. And that's it. Okay. I'll take that level up for Jilly, though. He really needs them. Like, really, because I think he learns Bubble Beam pretty soon. Just off memory. Oh, you want to sing? Well, I'm not particularly good at singing, like, at all, so I'm not going to torture anyone with that. Talo, that has wing attack. I don't want to risk it. Ooh. My mons are getting kind of weak. But Maru should still be able to handle it. Here's hoping. If not, Hake can maybe take one and then fake this thing out. Oh, that's no problem at all. Yeah, keep spamming your ineffectual wing attack. Wow, I can't talk. Okay, fine. Growl at me for absolutely no effect because I'm just using water gun. Just using water gun. Why can I never talk? Seriously. Yeah, fine. I'll take this over your wing attack spam. Absolutely. Okay, so a little bit for Jilly and Maru, and not enough to level up Crocuta, of course. Is he adopting Jilly syndrome? Seriously, I have enough problem with that from Jilly. Speaking of which, I also don't want to wreck Nature Power Swift. But I also do want to use... You know what? This is a good time for Irony to use Gust. I was thinking of Acid, but Gust does a similar thing, so yeah. Unless I get growled at. But I might still maybe two-shot it, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, that's a two-shot. Absorb. You're making me take 1 damage. Most pointless absorb ever. Now get out. You're not Nuzleaf. You don't belong here. Ooh, plenty of experience though. Just 7 more levels for you. So strong. Okay, so now I can go up this mountain and there's this guy who I remember just has a bunch of Geodude. Ironically, Jilly's not a good matchup for him. Alright, Maru. Handle this guy. Since you're the only thing that can really handle Geodude except for maybe Huck K. Actually, definitely Huck K, but I just don't want to give these things a chance to use anything like Magnitude. Because I'm pretty sure that's high enough in level to have Magnitude, and I do not want that thing to become a Super Earthquake. Knowing my luck with these kind of things, I just want to prevent Magnitude from being a thing. You understand my paranoia? Okay, decent experience. Even though, fun fact, Geodude's experience yield was nerfed in the 3rd generation. It was much better in the first 2. Okay. Is that gonna be another level up for Crocuta? Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. And this probably won't be a level up, but I'll take the experience anyway. Sweep these boulders. Yeah! And yeah, almost a level up for Maru. Almost. Pretty sure there's another hiker, and I think he might have Machop, maybe Geodude with it. Oh, pfft. Yeah, this guy's insinuating that I actually want to register him. Really? Oh, there's also these guys, which I remember seeing Idiots in Blue, but Idiots in Red? That's a new one. Okay, Bryce, and you're Nummel. Okay, good thing I have Maru out here. Because you are super weak to water. Now get it directly in your face. Apply directly to the forehead. Or the neck, I guess. And still no level up. For either of you, wow. There's the Machop. Let's see if I can spray this thing down. I could just switch to Irony, but I'd rather have Maru kind of prove herself, even though she's done more than enough proving herself. Like, seriously. And, okay, this thing's not even gonna get to attack. I shall wash you away with these little spritzes. Pretty decent experience. And for Crocuta, yeah, there's the level. Trying to learn Bite. Might as well give you a move, even though I don't really expect to use you. Speaking of don't expect to use, I'm not using Sand Attack. That's too chance bait for my liking. Alright then, Bryce. Gonna laugh about losing? Are you also gonna... Nope, no register. So yeah, here are the idiots in red. Wow, they just keep turning to talk to each other. Okay, so something's happening in Fall Arbor because the villains have to blunder enough to tell you what they're doing. So, okay. Fiery Paths, I can get a new encounter here. What's it gonna be? Definitely not Nummel. Matcha! Okay, I was expecting something fire type, but I'll definitely take a Machop even though I already have Hake. Right then. Just spray this thing with some water. Ooh, Karate Chop. You are actually competent, unlike that hiker's Machop. Wow. If only no guard was a thing in this generation. But nope, every Machop in existence here just has Guts, which, that's a terrifying ability in its own right, but yeah, I definitely prefer no guard in the later games. Okay, are you gonna... Yeah! Got me a Machop now. Question is, what on earth am I gonna name it? You're the superpower Pokemon. Maybe that'll have an impact on your name, maybe not. Okay, this is a bit of a strange name. 1-2, just based on Wan, Japanese for arm, or at least one reading of it. So yeah, I struggled for like 7 or 8 minutes thinking of this name, looking at various resources and whatnot. And I'm tired from it, so I'm just going with 1-2. So, yeah, not really much else I can do in Fiery Passively for now. Ran into a female Machop, which if that were my encounter, I would have named it Karate. Obviously karate, but also kind of a SpongeBob meme, and it sounds kind of feminine. Would have liked that better than 1-2, but oh well. So this is still Route 112, so no, I don't get a new encounter because I already caught my Numel here. Nuragongo, if I remember the name right. It's been a bit. So, bunch of berries here, Rockberry, which I don't really expect to use because there's not a lot of things that use Will-O-Wisp. And Pecha Berries. Okay, I'll take the free poison curative. Why not? Just getting all these berries before I fight these guys. And actually, before I fight these guys, I think I want to change my lead because I had Motto out for the Geodude and whatnot. Now I think I want to use someone else. Probably gonna go back to Jilly again. Definitely doing that because I want that Bubble Beam, damn it! Now you, fight me! He trained in the Fiery Path. Let's see what it got him. Oh, he's a Kindler. Oh, if only he had Bubble Beam already. But instead, you have to live in fear of magnitude, not being able to stop it yourself. The tragic fate of Jilly, I guess. Madu, handle this thing. Should be able to, even though it's level 18. That's actually kind of formidable. But I can deal with Tackle. It was Magnitude I was scared of. Well, that's a one-shot. No Miracle Pixel there. And... oh yeah, just noticed Crocuta got the experience because they had to be split 3 ways. So Slugma. Don't know if that would have been an encounter in the Fiery Path. Seems like it. Could have gotten that or Torkoal, but I got a fighting type from there. From the Fiery Path. Go figure. I guess it's a good place to train if you want to get strong, but oh well. So what about you? Do you have anything that threatens the Tentacool that can't use water moves? You have a lot of speech, I guess, but I don't care about any of that. You're an Aroma Lady, and you have a Shroomish. Nice. Just gonna spray some acid in this thing's face. That's what Tentacool do at this point. Handy 2-shot. Tackle, that's not Leech Seed. Get out of my face. And give me all your experience. I hate saying stuff like this because I need to think of new lines or something. It's getting kind of redundant. Anyway, Roselia, that'll be worth a lot of experience, and I'm pretty sure Jilly can take it down even if Acid isn't super effective. That is annoying, but I should be able to push through it. Hopefully. Mega Drain, though. Ugh. That did a sizable chunk, actually. And of course I have to be paralyzed. You know what? Irony. Get out here. Handle this thing. Oh, now you're gonna use Growth. Kind of a good thing I switched Jilly out then, because Growth boosted Mega Drain would have actually been kind of sort of threatening. But not to Irony, nope. Ooh, plenty of experience. Just 4 more levels, Crocuta, 4 more. Now, I don't know if I have anything for paralysis, whatever you want to call it. I think I actually bought some Paralyze Heal before that fight with Watson. Yippers, I did, and I'm very glad I did. So back on Route 111, where I can't really encounter anything because all the encounters are in the desert. Well, except for anything that might pop out of rocks like Geodude, but whatever. Cool Trainer Welton has an Electrike. I do not want Jilly to fight that. Kinda wish I had a Geodude for these things, to be honest. You know what? I haven't given Lampy any attention all episode. Time for her to take on an Electrike. Thunder Wave. Of course you had to start with that. Really? Oh, now you're gonna howl to boost your quick attack, which is the only thing you have for that? I steal your nothing. Eventually I'll steal your experience, but for now I'm stealing your nothing. Ah. I hate paralysis. Have I mentioned that before? It really is stupid. Just like that super potion, that's kind of stupid. Ugh. Really stupid when it has to be combined with Para-Hacks. Come on, Lampy. Seriously? Wow, this thing's quick attack is getting really strong. Steal the glory. Ooh, that's actually starting to hurt. I need a Moonlight. Oh man. No! Stop getting paralyzed! That's supposed to be just a 25% chance! Okay, thank you. But seriously, 25% chance and it's been happening that often. Really? You need to kill this thing. Would have liked to crit to balance out all the Para-Hacks, but nope. As soon as I mention the Para-Hacks again. Man, you would have been dead by now if not for the Moonlight. That's how stupid paralysis is. Come on, kill this thing already. Thank you. What are you gonna send out next, buddy? It's gonna be a Wailmer. I should probably use Huck K. Because again, I don't want that thing to get out of control with Rollout. Really don't want to overuse Huck K because he's quite overleveled. But I feel like I have to in situations like these. Well, fake out Vital Throw combo. Why not? Ooh, don't even need a Vital Throw. Just thrust this thing out of here. I keep forgetting how overpowered you are. Seriously. And level for Crocuta. Nice. Next up is a Makuhita. You think that can stand up to a Hariyama? Oh, you tried to use Vital Throw. Nope. Okay. That was slightly annoying. Is there... Oh, that's right. You're one of those people who forced me to register. So... Oh yeah, there's this guy who gives me a really good TM and gives me access to more of that really good TM. It's Secret Power, a 70% normal move that I can teach to pretty much anything. Which is so good because there are things on my team that really need good moves. I think I'll decide what to give it on the next episode. Because I'm thinking the end of this one's coming up pretty soon. I know this place and I know there's... Well, this person, but there's also that place down there. Raspberry, which I'm never going to use because I'm not going to do contests in this Nuzlocke. Okay. At least I get orange berries, which I'm kind of past the point where those are truly relevant, but who knows, they might still be useful. Maybe. At least for saving me my few soda pops. And these are more raspberries, not even going to bother with these. They are not worth my time. Okay, so there's this healing place. Yeah, that's what I need after that kind of brutal adventure. A healing place. Which, Funny thing, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they still have this healing plate, but they have May who automatically heals you going into the next route, which is, like, what's the point of that? Also, what's the point of this woman saying I should rest multiple times even though I only need to rest once? Multiple times won't get you any more effect to my knowledge. So, with that bit of healing out of the way, I think this is a good place to wrap it up, because I've been recording for over 40 minutes now. Much of that is due to the naming thing, but yeah, I'll see you in the next episode of Shark King's Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. See you then, peeps!